The Empty Stage, the purpose behind the performance. This is a story about three Angelteers who arrive at a grand theater where every performer is desperately trying to discover the role that will finally make them important. Their 13th miracle-minded adventure begins when they discover that purpose is not a special part to win. It is what they are willing to extend through whatever part is given. The three Angelteers entered the theater of many roles. Find your purpose tonight. Inside, actors hurried through the lobby carrying costumes, scripts, and mirrors. Spider Monkey pointed toward a rack of capes. I have found several purposes already. Howler Monkey stopped beneath a sign, Voice of Destiny. At last, a director rushed toward them. You three are perfect. Auditions begin immediately. For what? Asked Squirrel. Your purpose. He handed them scripts. Spider received the hero who saves everyone. Howler received the voice that everyone obeys. Squirrel received the one who never makes a mistake. Squirrel stared at his page. This production seems ambitious. Around them, performers rehearsed frantically. An elderly actor sat alone, holding a script with only one line. He sighed. I waited 40 years for my great purpose. Spider looked at the page. What's your line? Welcome home. Spider smiled. That seems useful. The actor frowned. It's not important. A bell rang. Places, shouted the director. The curtain opened. The theater was full. Spider charged onto the stage wearing 3 capes. Howler began a speech so powerful that a candle went out. Squirrel carefully followed every stage direction. Then everything went wrong. A scenery rope snapped. A painted castle leaned sideways. The lead actress forgot her lines. The audience murmured. The director buried his face in his hands. Our purpose is ruined. Squirrel felt the rush to fix everything. He began organizing ropes, actors, props, and emergency plans. Then he stopped. A faint fragrance of orange blossom drifted from a vase near the wings. He breathed in. What am I feeling? Pressure. Spider looked over. To save the play? To make this mean something. Squirrel became still. What is this for? No answer arrived as a grand mission. Instead, he noticed the frightened lead actress standing alone. What am I here to extend? He asked inwardly. He walked over. You don't have to remember the whole scene right now. She exhaled. What do I do? Squirrel smiled. Start with the next line, you know. Spider saw 2 stagehands struggling with the fallen scenery and dropped his heroic sword to help. Howler noticed a child crying because of the crash. Instead of continuing his grand speech, he knelt at the edge of the stage and made the child laugh with an exaggerated whisper. They were simply doing what was helpful. The old actor with one line stepped onto the stage. The lead actress turned toward him, still unsure what came next. He looked at her and said, Welcome home. Something softened. She remembered her next line. The audience became quiet. The play continued. Not perfectly. One door refused to open, so Spider entered through a window. Howler forgot half a speech and replaced it with a bow. By the final scene, nobody was trying to create a flawless performance. They were listening, responding, helping, extending. When the curtain closed, the audience rose in applause. The director rushed onto the stage. You found your purpose. Spider looked at Squirrel. Did we? You saved the show. Squirrel shook his head. That wasn't the purpose. The director blinked. Then what was? Squirrel looked around. The actress was thanking the old actor. Stagehands were repairing the rope together. My God, Howler was still making the child laugh. Maybe purpose isn't the role. The old actor stepped closer. Then what is it? What we extend through the role. The old actor looked at his one-line script. Even welcome home? Spider put an arm around him, especially if someone needs to hear it. The director slowly removed the sign, Find your purpose tonight. He turned it over and wrote, Let purpose use the part you have. Less catchy, said Howler. More accurate, said Squirrel. Outside, the marquee lights glowed. None of the Angelteers knew what role tomorrow would bring. That did not feel like a problem. Squirrel asked quietly, What am I here to extend? They walked on without needing the answer in advance. Miracle-minded practice. What am I here to extend? May we sing, rest, and dance our way home together.